Today, we're going to look at the first revision to second quarter GDP data and why it was revised higher and why that's even better for the U.S. economy than we think. If you remember, second quarter GDP came out 3%. Good, solid number, right? It was just revised to up 3.3% in the first revision. Here's why. The upward revisions to investment and consumer spending, both good for the U.S. economy. The downward revisions to government spending and an upward revision to imports. Remember, imports, the thing that skewed the first quarter GDP data, imports take away from GDP, so downward on imports, which was made up a big percentage of the GDP, that actually adds back in. So here we are. In the investments, it was upward revisions to intellectual property products, equipment, and structures were partly offset by a downward revision to private inventory investment. So consumer spending's higher, investment is higher. What went down? Government spending went down. Here's why government spending went down. Government compensation was revised down, primarily reflecting revised BLS current employment statistics data for the state and local government. So the government is without a doubt shrinking, and consumer spending, investment, all the other things are doing better. So that's why this 3% GDP number moving up to 3.3% is so important. Think about the good, think about the bad. The bad thing was government spending was down. The other bad thing, imports that went down were revised back up higher. Those are the two negatives, higher imports, lower government spending. What went up? Investment and consumer spending. So this data that showed an upward revision to GDP is actually better than we even thought, because what took away from this number was imports and government and lower government spending. So there's the great thing about this number and why the market may have liked it even more than we originally thought.